Okay, look. Look, I just want to see my husband. Gus Aituro is my husband. And you must know something or you wouldn't be sticking that gun in my ribs.
Wait.
Say something to me. I just want to know if he's here.
Hey! Long time no see, babe.
Gus. Is it you? Is it really you?
Guess I'm having the same dream.
No. No dream. You're here.
What do you mean you don't know if Harley's shown up? Gus is in a safe place, right? Well, then do whatever you have to do to reach the building and get back to me.
It's falling apart, isn't it? If Harley finds out what happened to Gus, then
We may have trouble.
Sorry to hear that. Oh, may I? Cute kid. So this is my new baby brother or sister, huh? Well, congratulations. The first Spaulding to be born behind bars. How about that?
You are unbelievable! You were unbelievable, Melly. You said to me that tonight was my night. You said to me that this was the first day of our lives. And you left me for... You left me for Harley. I can't believe it. I can't believe you. Why would you do that to me? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, not again, no.
Hey, Marina, how you doing?
Good, how are
Listen,
you?
have you seen Harley?
No, but she actually just called me a little while ago.
She did. What did she say?
Oh, she had me get an address from a phone number she had. I think she got it off of Alan's cell. Why?
You found the address?
Yeah, it's inside. Is everything okay?
I'm not sure, but I'm not taking any chances. Harley's getting backup whether she needs it or not. Can we look for that?
Oh, my God. I never stopped believing.
Me either.
Even when everybody said it wasn't possible, I knew.
I'll tell you something. I nearly kicked the bucket a couple of times there.
But you didn't. You didn't. You're here.
Because I had too much to live for.
Yes. Are you hurt? Are you hurt? Are you okay?
This is my leg, but it's getting better, actually.
Baby.
It's getting better.
What happened?
It's something we should talk about right now. I really wanted to.
Listen, I'm sure that you have orders from my father that you feel you have to carry out, right?
Because he's Alan Spaulding and he's a very powerful man, and I'd be afraid of him if I were you.
Look, man, I'm just doing my job. I respect that.
Absolutely, we both do.
respect that, but what you've got here is a very nasty situation.
Something that you don't want to be a part
And
of.
whatever it is you think that my father would do to you, believe me, it would not compare to what I would do to you, or your family, or your friends, or your dog.
His dog?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a point, babe.
He's a cat person. Are you a cat person?
But the both of you just shut up! Hands on your head, move!
So shut up, put your hands on your head and move.
I can't do that.
Are you married?
Yeah, are you married? Because let me tell you something. This is my wife, and up until 2 minutes ago, she thought I was dead.
What if
Can you
your wife
imagine
thought
that?
you were dead?
She thought I was dead, but I'm not. I made it against all odds, and I'm here, right? I'm here. So I promise you, man, that no matter what you think in your head, I am not leaving this building without the woman that I love right next to me. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? I'm gonna do this your way. You ready, babe? In the count of 3?
I said hands on your head.
1.
Okay. All right. Okay, man. Okay. This isn't you. This isn't you, honey. This isn't you. People think that you're crazy. People think that you go crazy over men. They think that you can't handle it, but you can handle it. This was just a dinner. He didn't know what this dinner meant to me. He didn't know. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He knew what this meant to me! He said all the right things. He did all the right things, and he still left. He knew what this dinner meant to me. He did. And he left me for her. He didn't want to leave me for her. I know he didn't. Right?
I'm sorry, Mallet. I didn't realize what a big deal this address was.
You don't remember anything about it?
No, I was logging so much stuff into my computer. I think, I remember something about Basin Street.
Basin Street? Yeah, but that's like a 15-mile stretch of road.
What are you doing here anyway? My dad was just leaving to go to a party that you and Dinah were having. Shouldn't you be there?
Yeah, I was, and now I'm not.
You're finding Harley.
Yeah, it's fine. Dinah will understand. Once I find her and know everything's okay, then then Dinah will, I know, it looks bad, it's all bad. It's just, but Dinah knows my heart's with her, so.
If you say so. Look, Harley was over at Cedars with Alan, and she took off. So if you want to find Harley, I'd go lean on Alan.
Can we just state the obvious? Get it out in the open and have a real conversation?
A real conversation, huh?
Well, it's pretty obvious that the two of you did something with Gus, and Harley's on to you.
Oh, please, enough with the conspiracy theories.
I was worried about a new Spaulding baby replacing me someday. But at the rate you guys are going, the only member of this family who won't be in prison will be me.
So, Michael, you think you've got me, huh?
No. That's the beauty of this whole thing. I don't have to lift a finger. Harley's gonna bust you and Beth for whatever it is you did to Gus. And that leaves no one between me and that nice, big, comfy chair.
Except Dinah and Harley.
That's under control.
Are you sure of that? Because you don't have the company. And it's only a matter of time before you lose Marina, unless we work together.
It's a little late for that, Dad.
I'm the one that brought you back to town, Michael.
So what?
I'm sure you've brought Marina up to speed on that, haven't you? Oh, well, then what's it gonna be, son? Are you going to help us, or are you going to lose Marina? It's tight.
Yeah. He's good.
All right.
Is he gonna be able to get out of there when he wakes up?
Do we really care?
No.
Oh, no, don't throw the gun away. We could use that.
What, blast our way out of here, Serpico?
Hey, look at you. Look at you. I can't even imagine what you've been through.
It's all right. I'm back where I belong with you.
I don't care if it hurts. I am not letting go of you this time.
You promise me. Promise.
You okay to make a run for it?
Yeah. With you by my side, I feel like I could fly out of here.
Let's fly.
Maybe not fly, son.
Maybe not fly.
Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly. Maybe not fly
get you home. I'll have my dad bring some food. You must be starving.
I'd die for some real food.
What? What's wrong? What?
Alan and Beth.
Alan and Beth, they're still in here? Let's go in there.
Come here.
No. Let's
Please don't.
talk to them. It's a public place. Let's not let them know you're still
I
alive.
don't want everybody to know that I'm still alive, okay?
Okay, what is it? Talk to me. I'm here. What is
I just got you
it?
back. I just got you to myself. I can't. I can't, okay?
All right. It's just, hon, there'd be so many people happy to know that you're okay.
Well, they'll be happy to know I'm okay in a few hours from now, okay? Okay? Well, you want to share me with everybody? I'm not ready to be shared right now.
So, I get to have you all to myself? Okay, listen. That sounds good, but you gotta get your leg checked out.
Fine. Go rummage up some bandages and stuff, and you can fix up my leg, and I get to have you to myself. Is that fair?
That sounds good.
All right.
Right back.
Be right there.
Hey.
Hi, Alan Michael. Wait,
Wow. Did I miss the food fight of the century, or did a rock band come through here?
I had a bit of an accident.
With every dish in the room.
Well, there was a party here tonight, a dinner party, and things got out of hand. People walked around with lampshades on their heads, diving for apples and fish tanks and all.
I don't see a fish tank.
So what's up?
Where's Mallet?
He is out. He is out. He got a call from Harley, and he had to leave the party.
Ditched you for Harley, huh?
He did not ditch me for Harley. He was called out on police business.
Involving Harley.
Okay, if you don't want to help me clean up, you can leave.
You okay?
Yeah. Harley and Mallet are partners, you know? I mean, we're partners or whatever. I can't really keep track. But I'm not the type of person that thinks that he's walking out of my life every time he walks out the door, you know?
Good.
So, I just would like to hurt him. I'd like to hurt her, too, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well, maybe someone needs to help you snap out of it and face reality. I walked in here. The place is trashed. Mallet lit out on you with Harley, leaving you high and dry. Things might just not be as innocent as you want to think they are.
With Harley and Mallet, what are you talking about?
Look, it's really none of my business.
No, just, could you say it, please?
Dinah, I hate seeing you like this, okay? I just think you should consider all the angles, all the possibilities. Let me know if I can do anything to help.
Help how?
Before I tell you, I'm on your side no matter what happens.
Excuse me, nurse. I'm looking for. Never mind. Spaulding! So come here, man. Tell me where she is.
Take your hands off.
Let him go.
Tell me where Harley is now.
Well, you know, it's very touching to see that you're still going after your damsel in distress, Mallet.
What is wrong with you? Let him go. You're hurting him.
Tell me where she is now.
She was here, then she left. That's all I know.
No, it's not. Start talking. Start talking. Where's Gus?
Okay,
Huh?
okay,
Where's
that's
Gus?
enough. Leave us alone. I'm pregnant. You lay one hand on me and I will slap you with a lawsuit.
You're
so
hiding
fast.
something, both of you. Harley knows that I know, and she's on to something.
Harley is sick. She's obsessed.
And she's dragging you into her obsession. You're going along with it, too. But it's not going to change the fact that Gus is gone.
Yes, that's right. And it seems to me we would all be a lot better off if you would just leave him that way.
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
And take a look at that picture. And here we are.
Yeah. here we are.
Sit down. Sit down. Get off that leg.
Babe, did you ever give up on us?
Do you want the truth or do you want the movie of the week answer?
I can only really deal with the truth.
I gave up. 1,000 times. I gave up in public and I gave up in private and I gave up in my head and my heart. But there was a spirit in me that I didn't even know existed. And even though I couldn't be with you physically, even though I couldn't touch you or hear your voice calling me from one of the rooms in this house, your spirit ran through me like blood through my veins. And that was enough.
Well, you're the reason that I got through it. And you and the boys, it's all I really had to live for, you know? Yeah. I would rather have been killed than have that taken away from me.
I'm sorry I said anything. Both you and Harley are friends of mine.
Well, you know what? You can forget about that right now. Be more my friend than hers.
That's what makes this so uncomfortable.
What?
Look, you have a great future at Spalding ahead of you, if you want it. If Harley stays out of the big chair, it's a great opportunity for you to show your stuff.
Why don't you tell me what you're getting at, Alan Michael?
Mallet and Harley.
Hello? Hey, I was
Hey.
looking for you. What happened here? Party got a little out of hand, didn't it? Don't tell me you let my dad break into the Uzo.
No, everybody was well behaved except myself.
What?
Excuse me, I have to go.
Dinah, hold on.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and handle this head on.
Handle what?
Sit down. No, seriously, sit down. Are you gonna let me take care of that leg?
Sorry, I'm acting like a guy that just got out of prison, doing 20 years. If I'm being rude, I apologize.
What did Alan do to you? I swear I'll kill him. And Beth, too. How did she even get involved in this? And how did you hurt your leg? Did it happen at the accident?
Yeah. You're gonna see this thing, and it actually hurts just as bad as it looks. So. Easy.
Baby.
Easy. Okay.
Tell
Actually
you,
looks pretty good.
it was all over that accident site. The local PD, the FBI, we were all there. How did you even get away? There was no obvious trail that we could see. Sorry.
It's okay.
And then that ice storm came in and they were convinced you were in the lake. And then I thought so too, but...
See, that's why I'm glad I married a stubborn woman.
Hey, you know the real reason we're here? Because I found that G that you carved into the baseboard. That
did?
was so smart.
Oh, honey.
And I'll tell you, I was all over Alan. I was all over Beth, but they were tough. I couldn't get him to crack.
I think we're dealing with a different Beth than you're used to.
Oh, believe me, I noticed that. But I was smart, too. Because I stole Alan's phone, and I got the phone number, and I got the address, and here we are.
Here we are.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you insist on holding on to false hope when this is finally your shot with Harley?
That's right. Why are you letting her hurt herself like this, making her look like a fool and torturing herself?
Instead of helping her move on.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If something's happened to Harley.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
Shut up!
again.
Something's happened to Harley.
Oh, you know what? Enough. We get it.
Harley means as much to me as anyone in my life. And if you take that away, oh boy, you will suffer.
Baby, being locked up like that, you don't have to talk about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk about that now. The important thing is that you're here. You're here with me. But I do have to call Frank.
Yeah, God.
And the boys. Oh my gosh, the boys. They are gonna be so excited. They missed you so much.
You think they miss me?
Did they miss you? Of course they did.
Just being through something like that, you start to doubt things, the basic things even. I thought about you so much, and I thought about the boys. I dreamt about you. I just missed everything so much,
I know. I know.
It's very strange, what your mind does. It grabs onto the most esoteric little things, the things you would think about. Like, I would start thinking about the bench outside of company, and I'm lying there. I'm thinking, I'm freezing, I'm cold, I'm in pain. Why don't you think about a fireplace or a cozy little bed or something, But no, I kept thinking about the bench outside of company because, you go to the bench after a long day and you sit down and it's just so nice just to sit there, and then you look through the window and you see the Cooper family. Such a beautiful family.
It's our family.
And to pass the time, I used to do this little game. And I know this sounds weird, but I'd go over your body in my mind, right? I'd go over it like inch by inch by inch by inch. And then when, I had a lot of time on my hands, I'd go over millimeter by millimeter by millimeter. And I'd especially miss this part of your body. And then how some people's ears are attached to their body and some people have like the little floppy one, earlobes, but then I happen to know what yours are like. And then I'd move around to the back of your neck and I'd think about that little lock of hair that would get tangled up in a necklace, and you'd say, hey, Gus, can you help me with this? And then I'd pull it too hard and then you'd get angry at me. And then, hey, this is really strange, okay, but I spent about 10 days on your toes, so that's like a toe a day, and that got me through like at least a week and a half, and is that weird? I know it's weird, but...
I miss the sound you make when you drink your coffee in the morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not really a slur, more of a gulp,
I
not air.
beg your pardon, but I think I have more manners than that.
I missed you kicking me under the covers at night.
Well, that's not true. You should just admit it. You hate that.
I just said I hated it. Of course I loved it. It reminded me you were there. I miss the life that we had. The life that we have.
I know.
Life we were having before you know. It's not okay. Listen to me. You left me. Don't you get that? You left me all alone. We were supposed to be this something together. And then boom, it never happened. Just like the wedding, just like prison. But only this time you left me. These eyes that you love so much, these eyes cried for you until they couldn't cry anymore. And then they did. They cried a lot more. And these hands? These hands tucked Zach and Jude into bed every night without you there. Without you there to read them a bedtime story or talk to them about how their day went. I held your flannel shirt in my hands until the thing almost fell apart.
Sorry.
Do you know what it's like to wake up in the morning and just want to crawl back into bed? And spend your whole day there, just under the covers. No, your whole life there, under the covers. But not at first. No, because at first I was too busy having nightmares that I was at the crash site and I was prying open the door to find your dead body inside. I'd wake up like I was on fire.
I know how it feels.
No, you don't. You don't know. You don't know. And I hope you never know what it's like to mourn me. I had to tell my children that you went to heaven and that you weren't coming back to them. You don't know what it's like to miss you, to go to bed missing you, and to wake up in the morning missing you, and to spend the whole day just missing you. Day after day after day. You don't know what that is like.
I know exactly what it's like. What are you talking about? I went through the same thing. In my mind, I told myself I was never going to see you again. Look, what I did was stupid. I'm stupid.
It wasn't just stupid, Gus. It was selfish. And it made me wonder. You know, it made me wonder. Who do you love, really? Yourself? And that damn family of yours, or me?
Can't you understand?
And it made me wonder, why do I always come last?
Can't
and
you
they always
understand?
come
I did this
first?
because I was terrified of what my father was going to do
No,
to you.
I don't want to hear that. Because we could have handled that. Together, you and me, we could have done that.
You know,
and let me tell you something. It's not Alan who comes between us, or hurts us, or separates us. It's you.
Oh,
it's always
that is
you.
crap. Okay, that's crap. But you want to put it on me? Put it on me. I can take it. I can take it. In fact, I think I paid for it. I was tortured in that cabin, okay?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
No, shut up. Gus.
I'm saying that you're right. I'm saying that you're right, okay?
Shut up.
What, I'm not allowed to say anything now? I can't say... all right, I'll shut up. Hey, shut up. What?
So, what was up with Dinah? She was looking a little like freaky Dinah again.
Didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, right. I ran into Mallet earlier. He seemed pretty concerned about Harley.
Why?
I don't know. I'm guessing your dad probably might know something about that, but my guess with Dinah is she's not so hot on the idea that Mallet's chasing after Harley, since they were supposed to, you know, entertain a dinner party and all tonight.
Oh. That's why the place was trashed.
You know, you really should put two and two together more often.
Not a cop.
You were trying to console her, though, right?
Of course, but I didn't know specifically about what. Enough about that. All I know is that things are crazy with Alan and whatever Dinah and Harley are going through, but none of that has anything to do with us. None of that has anything to do with you.
Of course it does. Everything has something to do with us. I mean, that's what happens when you're in a relationship, right?
I don't care about anything except what's right here. This is real. What we feel when we're together, that's real. I hope you know that.
I do. I know. What's wrong?
Nothing. Why?
Because I feel like you're trying to tell me something.
Look, I'm not going to wait anymore. I want news about Gus.
And I think that we should go right to the source.
Just let the voicemail get it.
Well, what if it's one of the kids? Or what if it's somebody with information about you? Oh.
Who is it?
It's Mallet. I called him before I came to find you. He's probably freaking out.
Why?
I might have implied that there was trouble. I've been a little crazy, you know how I get. And since you've been gone, he's been really good about keeping me in line.
Well, don't worry, but just answer. Just don't tell him that you found me yet.
Good. Right. Hello?
Hey, Harley, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, listen, you're right about Alan. He's up to something.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Mallet, tell me Dinah's with you.
No, she's not. You called me, but you didn't clue me in so much, so I found Marina, and she said...
Mallet, don't worry about me. I'm someplace safe. You should be with Dinah.
Dinah is fine. Just tell me that everything's okay, that you're all right.
I said don't worry.
So listen, anyway, Marina gave me a possible address, and I... Hello? Harley? Damn it.
So good. Mallet's had your back since I've been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, while you were gone, I couldn't breathe. It's like there was air in my lungs, but a bulldozer was pushing it down. Now I can finally breathe again.
Well, that's a good thing, because that will enable me to take your breath away.
Why is your phone off?
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do this to myself again. I know better. I know better. You know what? No. I ain't going anywhere. I'm staying in the room with you. You move.
Everything's, it's complicated, Marina.
Hey, I know. I mean, it comes with the territory. Spalding Cooper, 101. But we knew that, right? I mean, none of that matters. All that matters is just you and me, okay? Not what happens in the boardroom or with your father or with Dinah. Look, I just want to be here with you.
guess. A blonde broke in here and took my son. Am I getting warm? This is not good.
You know something? I'm not worried. I think we can beat this.
Really? How?
Well, no one is going to believe you. But also, no one is going to believe that I was able to pull off what I was able to pull off the last few weeks. I mean, poor, soft, victim of life, Beth. No. We can beat this, Alan. We can, yeah. What? No, no, no. We have work to do.
I think you were right. We should have kept that gun.
Just don't worry about it.
If it's Alan, Beth, we can take him. Harley? Harley, you in there?
Oh. Mallet. Next on Guiding Light.
I planned this whole trip. I had to see you.
But why? Why
Look,
now?
I have never stopped loving you.
Never take off like that again, okay? Come on. Never.
Be the guy that had no problem helping me drug my boyfriend.
What are you suggesting, that I drugged Tammy?
I would never suggest something so drastic.